Hey everyone, it's Elias from RevMatch Media. I am in the 2020 Houston Auto Show. Today we're going to take a look at some of the new cars that are coming out for this year. Some new models, some refreshes, and some stuff we think should be refreshed or updated. Let's take a look.
A lot of people think the Charger, like I said before, is a family sedan. It is so versatile because it is a family sedan. You could also take this car on a road trip with your entire family across the United States and stop at every racetrack on the way and excel at every track. So it's not only a family sedan, it's a high performance car. Our fans go crazy over these cars, and you see them every day driving these cars to work, taking their kids to school. And I can't tell you how many drag strips I've been at where there's been an equal number of Chargers and Challengers running the drag strip together.
Now, looking at the Mustang Mach-E for the first time in person was actually pretty nice to have available at the Houston Auto Show. Now, I don't know if I'm still a big fan. There's something about it that just doesn't attract me as much. I don't know if it's the name, I don't know if it's the vehicle itself, and I'm gonna contradict myself in this video a little bit later. I don't think this car should have the Mustang badge. Now, something that should have the badge is this, the Mustang Shelby GT500. Now, rounding out the big three, we have Chevrolet that brought the new C8 Corvette to the Houston Auto Show. This was awesome to see. I've been waiting to see this in person, and it does not disappoint. The lines, the proportions, everything in this car just looks and works great. I'm excited to see these on the road and on the track. You can see the interior has a cool fighter pilot design to it, and the engine is exposed in the coupe version. It definitely is going to be the new supercar killer. Now, moving on to Mazda, we just love this new design formula that they've been using on their cars, and the Mazda 3 really shows this off. I love it in the hatch form as well as in the four-door model. And you can see some of the tools that they use to shape the new models. It's been one of my favorite designs, and I can't wait to see what they'll do for the new Miata model. Now, moving over to Nissan, we have the 370Z in the Nismo trim. Now, this car definitely needs a refresh. In fact, it needs a whole new remodel. Granted, it still looks great. The Nismo trim package definitely has some great looking accents to it to really make this car stand out. But again, we definitely think this needs a refresh. Now, what did get a refresh was the Nissan Sentra SR, and this is what you're seeing here. It's got a nice orange color to it, and I love the touch of the black roof on the top. Now, you guys know my favorite, the Kia Telluride. You see that award there? It's for a reason. This thing excels at everything, and it does it at such a great value. Great to see them winning that. Now, something else that would win an award is the new Seltos. Now, this little guy has a pretty unique little styling to it, and with this yellow, it definitely stood out, and it fit this car very well. We're excited to see what Kia has to offer in the future as well. Now, walking by, this definitely caught my attention. The 2020 Sonata from Hyundai had a really unique design in the front, and that headlight that kind of fades in was a nice touch. You can never go wrong with the color combination of red and black, and Toyota has done that with the Camry and the Avalon TRD. Now, I never thought I'd hear myself say, I'd like to buy a Camry. Now, the TRD has definitely changed that. As you can see, some of these styling cues are definitely great. All the little badging, all the extra things that really make this stand out. You can see why I want to get a Camry. And that wing as well was definitely a nice touch. Remember when I said I'd contradict myself? over the badging of the Mustang Mach-E? Well, here it is. I definitely think this deserves the Supra badge. Now, you may say it's a BMW, but at least it's still a sports car. It looks great in person, and can't wait to test drive one of these. Well guys, that concludes my coverage of the 2020 Houston Auto Show. Like I said, we saw some new cars, we saw some refreshes, and some cars that need to be updated. So be sure to stop by and take a look at some of these great selections.